Hello, co-host.
Hi, buddy.
How's it going?
Oh, it's good. I was just literally just like trying frantically to grab my headphones and like sprint back to my desk so I wouldn't be late. And that was beautiful.
I mean, you nailed it. You're here. We're alive. We're ready to party. You ready to read some Homestuck?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me just get it up. I went to go play my Oxalotl lo-fi that I like to play in the background of the streams.
Right.
And YouTube hasn't the video player's changed.
Oh, I have not been on YouTube today.
Well, don't. Maybe they'll fix it by the time you go back on there.
Am I really gonna hate it? Is it really bad?
I don't like change.
This I resonate with this. This I feel.
So that's where I'm at with that. Is I don't like change. It feels weird. But I've been through 80 YouTube changes, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe I'm just crashing out for no reason. You need the stream.
Yes, please.
Is my mic sounding different than normal? New settings? Ooh woo, maybe. You don't want to say that?
I was trying to be so discreet.
There's no reason for that. We're all friends here.
You just sound further away than normal.
Input. Oh my god! It set my input to the webcam for Discord.
Rude as hell.
Wait, hold on. Wait. How do I sound now?
So much more crisp. Perfect.
That's so funny. Let's see. Can I make the stream audio for a moment be my webcam audio? So for those of you, let's see. Does that actually work? That's what I sounded like. Which is not. This is what we want.
I was literally sitting there like, should I go check the stream? Is this like, did something happen?
Did he die?
Literally, I was like, this is different. Maybe I'm the noob, right? Like maybe I just don't understand. Maybe it's really good and I don't know.
Nah, don't do that to yourself. It was bad. Oh, okay, that actually reminds me. Small story. Okay, sorry, my stream stuff's being stupid. So, a while ago, an old friend of mine, who I'm not in contact with anymore, we did like a recording together, pre-Jawesome Possum, I think, even, of us playing a game together, and it was like for his channel. And I was like between, I mean, I didn't Let's Plays like super forever ago. And this is before I did Jawesome Possum. And I was like, hell yeah, man, sure. And I still had a good mic. So, we did it and we recorded the whole thing. I went to go watch it on YouTube when he posted it. And my audio was ass. And the same thing happened that just happened to you. It got my webcam audio and not my mic.
Fuck.
And I'm like, why didn't you say anything? He was like, well, I didn't know you had a better mic. And I'm like, brother, I would not have agreed if I had a fucking tin can to talk through. I mean, I don't even know if that video is still up anymore. I'm not really even friends anymore. But at the time, I was like, like egg on my face. That's embarrassing. But also like, man. Why don't you?
Maybe they thought you were in it for love of the game.
I don't know. I've had collabs with people in the past where like if their audio is a bit shit, I'm kind of like, hey man, do you have a better mic? Maybe because I've been through that trauma though. Maybe that's the reason why I ask. But I do ask.
No, that's fair though.
Welcome to Homestuck. I've already been streaming for like 2 hours, so this is gonna be fun for me.
Hard work, Sal.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it at work today, so I just came home and tried out Crow Country.
How was that? Did you like it?
It was alright.
Nice.
I don't like the manual saving, no auto saving. Game cheaply killed me. I had to redo like 30 minutes of stuff.
Oh no. Hey, that's how I feel when I am drawing.
But you have the ability to control S.
I do. I
It's
don't have to wander back to a different spot.
You don't have to run back through hallways of monsters, and then on your way back, you're bumping into new story things, and you just wanted to save because, like, you want to like stop for the day.
You got Fear and Hungered?
I haven't played that yet, but do they have manual saves where you have to go to a location?
Yes, saving in Fear and Hunger is like very notorious because, well, for actually a lot of reasons that would take too long. It would become a yap session, you know, not worth.
But they have that too. That sucks. I hate that. I hate that so much. Just make a save. It's okay. You don't have to be.
It's kind of fun. I like it conceptually.
Hate that shit.
Because of course, Fear and Hunger takes place in like this like den of absolute complete evil. So what could be more evil than not being able to save your game?
Everything else? Anyway, enter the code on the back of the card Designix. It looks like Vaporwave. We did that. He's chomping at the bit, this one over here. Let's punch that card.
That's our friend.
It's our friend?
Well, you know.
I mean, you know, this guy over here.
I hate this fucking guy. This little fucking guy.
Also, do you see my new sound that I added in there?
No, let me go take a look. You want to play it for all of us?
Oh, here. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
I'm so fucking happy.
Oh, that's gonna get so much use.
Yeah.
Help me.
That's Flynn in Tron Legacy.
You know, I got an edit earlier today on TikTok of like cinematography from Tron Legacy, just like shots that they really liked. And I was like, you know, visually, it is quite a nice movie.
I like Tron Legacy well enough. I think that my biggest issue with Tron Legacy is the lack of Tron in the Tron movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen Tron Legacy. When I first saw it, I was actually incredibly like fixated on it. And then I watched it, I think, maybe around the beginning of college, and I was like, damn, this is not very good.
It was that first gen of like Legacy sequel. Where we're gonna sort of redo the plot of the first one, but a bit different. Have our legacy characters, have our new characters who are going to take the franchise over because everyone else is too old. And they also do the thing that becomes a staple of legacy sequels, which they also do in Star Wars, which is, regardless of the plot, the legacy character who will be the most important in the legacy sequel will be the biggest actor that we had in the original. So, like, in Star Wars, of the three, the biggest one is Harrison Ford. Obviously,
right.
Even though they all held their own, they're all three were pretty big, but Harrison Ford was the biggest. So, who's like the main legacy character in Force Awakens? Han Solo. Then you look at Tron, and it's like, okay, which actor from Tron went on to have a bigger career, Jeff Bridges or Bruce Boxleitner? Now, Bruce is a fucking amazing actor. He was really fucking good in Babylon 5. He's my goat. However, he is not. Like, maybe Academy, maybe winning, definitely probably nominated. Actor Jeff Bridges. So, even though the film is fucking called Tron Legacy, it's really Flynn Legacy. And then I heard that in Ares, Tron's not even fucking in it.
What's the point?
The point is Jared Leto wanted to make a movie about his Tron OC, and he was able to get the rights to it.
You know, I was thinking earlier today about how it's really unfortunate that like all of the richest people in the world, who therefore like control the direction that society moves, really just have sincerely, deeply, profoundly zero imagination. And so
Yeah.
they all have to fund like thinking machines and idea generating computers instead of like funding like the actual arts, because they need to feel like they're making the ideas,
Yeah.
even though it's the even though like AI, like creativity. It's because I saw this stupid ass ad that's like MiHoYo, like the Genshin company, is like hiring AI creatives, air quotes,
Oh man,
hiring
don't say
AI
that.
talent. And I was like,
Don't say that to me,
one of
man.
the specific things was like, we're looking for people who can do AI generated creativity. And I was like, that means nothing. Please let me hire you to not do your job. Please let me. I would love to become a complete 100% no like strings attached, absolutely bars off grifter company. I need to hire more grifters, people that are good at stealing other people's ideas and pretending and passing it off as their own, so that I can get really, really, really good at being the ultimate grifter.
It's
Please.
It's crazy how you steered this into Gen AI bashing. I love it. I don't know when the turn happened, but all of a sudden that's where we were, and I'm happy we got here. Fuck AI.
I spent an hour earlier today just like sitting and like fuming silently because I had to read someone say, like, in response to this image, be like, well, this is just because the voice actors refuse to do their work. So now, I mean, the company has no choice but to turn to AI. And I was like, what are
No,
you talking about?
no, it doesn't.
And they were like, I'm not saying like anyone is right or anyone is wrong, but it just really makes, it's just really clear that that's just what this is from. I was like, what are you talking about?
I'm saying what's right and what's wrong, and let me tell you,
The company, the
wrong.
multi-billion-dollar company that refuses to sign a contract that like will support the voice acting talent that they want in order to prevent them from having their fucking literal sound of their voice copyrighted out from under them and then used in perpetuity royalty free by some dumbass AI company. That company that could absolutely afford having better paying contracts and the legal protections in place to keep their voice talent from being reduced to a voice bank. That company that's not doing these things, that could afford it and isn't because the bottom line is making money, yes, they are the ones at fault. Yeah. It's very easy. So it's kind of just where my head's at now.
Have you heard of Homestuck?
Let's talk about Homestuck. Let me tell you about Homestuck. John's about to punch this card. Take it away.
13 minutes. We've done a page.
Wait, John, before you punch that... Oh, I was about to say, if you first took note of the code, then remove the card from the... Then remove the card from the card, you could have punched the blank one. You would have only burned one card instead of two.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn it. Ouch. Hey, Mixolity. I'm happy you came in now and not in the last 10 minutes. Throw hat down in disgust.
Did we really spend, like, 13 minutes on that? That was crazy because it was like I said, let's not talk about that because I'll talk for too long. And then I blacked out and we had talked about AI, which I don't even think was the thing I originally suggested we avoid.
And you say we.
You have to remember, I have a very unreliable memory that typically absolves me of most wrongdoing.
It was entirely you.
I mean, that could have been anything, really.
Let's throw our hat down in disgust. You've burned a fifth of our recording time. I'll just say that.
I'll lock in.
Thank you. Capture log punched capture log card. Fuck. Oh.
Sweet catch.
Amazing. What? Take PDA. No, wait. The 2 cards still attacks inventory of dumbasses. I'm happy we finally killed Eyes Wide Shut, Jester. Level you up! We did it. We have
did it.
more bitcoins. Colonel Sassacre, level up for slaying the imp. Oh, hey. The Colonel soars to new heights on his ladder, reaching the rung 1-man julep vacuum and pockets 9,550 boon dollars. Chump change for the genteel aristocratic Southern Colonel. Let's also have the bathtub level up. That's less egregious to my eyeballs. Also, look at our new cute chat that I made that isn't so garish on the eyes.
You did a very good job.
Thank you. I was doing the chapters for the last episode, and I looked over at the chat to see people talking, and it was like the green name and like the purple name against like the deep orange background, and it was garish.
Gaudy as hell.
I was like, what? This has been like this for how many streams that I never noticed?
Veering on tacky, really.
Honestly, quite abhorrent. So I made this like in 2 minutes before I streamed Crow Country. The bathtub surges heroically and surpasses the rung Archimedes Aqua Cradle, proceeding directly to a vaunted rung Taft Jammer. The tub makes off with a cool 490 boon dollars. The tub's basin capacity remains unaffected. Yeah, no, it's, listen, I think the orange is a nice idea until you look at, because I typically look at the stream in a very closed window because I'm streaming it. So rarely do I have the open big, and I did, and it was not good. Safe, level up for, this is what we're doing here? This is so much effort.
I mean, it's a Viking's funeral. Like, you gotta respect your fallen heroes.
It's the cover of Storm of Swords. The safe was slain in battle. A great flaming nautical pyre carries it off to VAULTHALLA. Make your way up those stairs post haste. You're not sure, they look pretty precarious to you, but you've been assured that the stairs are perfectly navigatable. I don't know why I missaid that. Oh, lad, scramble. Lousy goddamn stupid stairs. What?
So fucking precarious.
Oh no. Ignore a little cow and find the beta. Oh no, we're back to Dave. You wander over to the place where your bro keeps his sweet turntable gear. Man, that setup is sweet. You feel pangs of jealousy whenever you walk by it. Really cool jealousy, though. Like the kind where instead of getting all worked up about it, you don't actually give a shit. One of your brother's rad and extremely expensive ninja swords is missing, though. You know the drill all too well. Trouble's brewing. Take expensive ninja sword.
I really forgot how unpleasant all of the posters are to look at.
No, I think I just copied this from it might have just been straight up Homestuck. I forget where I got the original Pester Chum image from. I know I found it and then I just like I think I tried to extend it so that it'd be the length of up there. But I forget. It was months ago, maybe. We've been doing this for a while.
Time's a flying.
It is. That's actually your bro's room. Approach the egg. Alright, listen. You little piece of shit. You approach the exit. There's something on the door you haven't seen before. Looks like one of your bros' ironic comics he left for you to check out. What have I done? Animal? Please start breathing. Oh God, please breathe. Haha, okay. Make believe time is over. Oh God, oh God. What will Nanny do to me if she finds out? No one can ever know I have to hide the body, but think, imagination, Arg, the one time I really need you. Hello, Ralph. I want to play a game. I want to play a game. To play. What the fuck is this, man? I'm not sure how, but that will make that. We'll try to make that into some sort of a thumbnail. I'm not sure what the fuck we're gonna do with that. The Muppet Babies comic is from the Cheerful Play Me. Oh yeah. So it's just like a thread in a forum. So we just basically just scroll through the thread and read it. Is that the idea? I guess all we're doing here is clicking through pages and reading them.
Reading?
Reading is half the battle. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Some of the stuff.
Yapping's the other.
Yeah, that's right. Do you want to? Hey, it's being a yapping. You want to say this one?
Okay, some of this stuff you know he's just leaving around to get under your skin. This is obviously another ploy in his relentless siege of one-upmanship to get your goat. The same goat you've been meaning to bleat like ironically, but that'll still have to wait for a more appropriate time. You think he knows that deep down you feel like you're still not ironic enough to get stuff like this, and this is probably some weird gauntlet he's throwing down to see if you'll get it. But honestly, you think this material is just a little too ironic. You just don't need to see this shit right now.
Thank you. I was drinking water.
For just a second, I thought we were doing our, like, back and forth, and then I, like, looked on your screen, on your camera, and saw you, like, mid-sip, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm on.
We'll start doing it back and forth now, I'd say. But I
Sure.
just needed to re-up some hydration station.
It's
So-
important.
So Jailbreak was also like forum style before it was made MSP style. I can kind of see that. It had like
It does make the format, like, make way more sense.
yeah. Going to the kitchen. No sign of bro in here
Something.
either. Well, aside from the absurd quantity of awesome, dangerous stuff he leaves lying around, this is not.
Safe for a 13-year-old.
I see you. I see you, Hefe. Transfer katana to Stripes Specibus.
With an escalating sense of threat, you think it's time you shift your katana to your Specibus. You figure it's better to free up the card anyway, since you might need to grab some of this stuff. Dave, set blender to mix.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. You guess your bro stuck some fake blood capsules in that puppet? Pretty gross. It's like Gleb from Smiling Friends. It says, oh my god. What are we what are we doing here?
It's really bad. You spot one of your bro's many webcams nearby, recording the incident. It seems you may have just been an unwitting accessory to some sort of grisly puppet snuff film. You're not totally sure how you feel about that.
The minuscule flashing exclamation point is really funny.
You gotta lock in, you know? You gotta be
Yeah.
chill.
Oh, killed his ass. Capture long Buster sword from behind microwave. That is the Buster sword. This might be the only thing in the whole apartment that's bigger. That's a bigger piece of shit than your own sword. You put it back behind the microwave where it belongs. Crush set blender to crush ice. Oh my god.
It's just sort of bouncing around in there. You're making a bit of a mess now. Dave, hide evidence in microwave. Okay.
Okay. See, like, his hobbies are cool and all, and you guess he's got to put his shit somewhere, but if you just wanted to heat up a burrito or something, this kitchen's pretty much useless. Grab those fireworks.
You capture log all the fireworks the sink has to offer. You just know these are going to come in handy. Why would they be in the sink if they weren't? Looks like one of them is still stuck in the garbage disposal. Dave, capture log shurikens.
Shuriken. You grab the shurikens, and hey, careful where you're putting stuff, especially if you're looking to turn your Silodex into a powder keg full of sharp things. Oh, that would have been embarrassing.
You put the box of fireworks back into card 5 and prepare to start card 3, apparently. That settles that, you guess.
Say it.
Oh, sorry, Dave, take nunchaku, whatever.
You take the nunchaku, once again, grabbing without thinking ahead.
The fucking slow-ass turn.
Do dodge.
Christ. First, you capture log the box again, while adeptly avoiding the shuriken trap, which you yourself set up only moments ago.
You again round up all the fireworks. Time to regroup here. Oh my god! I posted a funny thing in the Discord that I'm going to reiterate here, because there's a lot of fucking mundanity happening. I got to liven up the stream a little bit. But recently there's been a resurgence of Red versus Blue hype on Twitter, which has been awesome for me as a diehard long-term Red versus Blue fan. But because, you know, a lot of the GIFs people are posting around are when, like, the animated fight scenes start happening when they hire Monty Ohm, rest in peace, GOAT.
True.
But that's like season 8 when they start. So everyone's like, whoa, like, I didn't know Red vs. Blue had awesome fight scenes. That it was just a bunch of dudes talking and bobbing their heads. And then someone was like, this is like Act 5 of Homestuck discourse. And I'm like, oh, I get it now. So Act 5 of Homestuck is as big of a shift in quality as when they hired Monty Ohm for Red vs. Blue.
I wouldn't say that it's necessarily a shift in quality, because to be perfectly honest, like, we've read this much so far. It's fucking funny. Every
Really
single
funny.
stream is laughing our ass off. It's more that it's a shift in, like, gears that makes it infinitely fandomable, and that's why it exploded the way that it did, and that's why everyone wants to get to Act 5.
Gotcha.
Because Act 5 is where you see the little gray guys that everyone's been posting about for the last 7, well, I mean, at this point, like, I mean,
10?
Whenever Act 5 first dropped, I guess it was, what, a year, maybe 2 years into Homestuck proper? Anyways,
Yeah,
at this point,
I
we've
now
been looking at
understand.
these for 15 years.
I understand now. Capture log each shuriken individually. You grab each shuriken one at a time, knocking out those nunchaku, but no worries, you've got a plan. Capture log nunchucks. Holy fuck, this is, like, happening.
You take the nunchucks. Sorry, I was staring at the spot where Cal was.
Right, I just also now noticed that he... Yep.
Literally every single page, I have to process it. Alright, you take the nunchucks. Everything seems to be in order now. It would have been badass to go with the authentic Japanese names for each weapon, but sometimes you've just got to compromise with this modus.
Not true, Dave.
Dave, examine fetch modus.
Because earlier, you called it a ninja sword before you called it a katana. You fucking poser. Flip over your fetch modus to check out the back. You're not really sure where it is you're keeping this thing. Oh well, who cares? No, what is this? What are we doing here? With the math. Press the eject button. Oh, hell no. Not after all the trouble you went through to get that stuff situated. This is potentially a very dangerous button. Change to Scrabble points hash modus. Changing hash function. What's up?
I was gonna be like, can't we just click detect collisions and be done? Like, is it really that fucking uncool to get a warning that you're about to have a collision? Changing hash function will eject Silodex. Are you sure? Yes or no? First, you program your modus with the Scrabble points hash function, adding it to the list. Christ, I won't. This might be a cool function to use, but it looks like you'll have to empty your Silodex to select it. You're just not gonna do that yet. No way. Dave, check the box detect collisions.
Hey, there it is. Okay. Take the skateboard. And just what is this guy so happy about? What's he looking at up there? You think if you see one more soft bulbous bottom being like kind of jutting down impotent or whatever, you're gonna fly off the handle. I know I am. Oh. Some say he died. Codswell up says I think he's still out there. Too tired to carry on.
You take the skateboard. Actually, no, you don't. A collision has been detected. You take the wheeled ride. Man, your inventory's nomenclature is getting lamer by the minute. Dave, capture log the unplugged power cord.
Thank you for detect collision. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Motherfucking God. Take the power cord. Wait, no, not gonna work. Think of a new word for power cord. Take the battery pack. Damn it. Take the battery pack. Using the Y as a consonant, your Sylladex reluctantly accepts. It's a tactic notoriously employed by hash map noobs, but you just don't care about that now. Besides, it's not like your bros around to see.
I'm sure that's fine.
What is that?
It could be anything.
What is that? I feel like Joaquin Phoenix in the Alien movie. Signs?
Oh man. Is he in that one?
Yes, he's in Signs. With the bit
been
where
so
he like
long since I've looked at
replays
Signs.
the news clip of the Brazilian party, and he sees the alien and he's like, oh, remember that? Remember Signs?
Oh my god. Yeah, I sorry, I just had to Google image him. It's just that I mean, like, yeah, that's him. Like, just somehow.
She's just not the Joker.
But he's just so I'm kind of really tempted to take this image of him sitting on the fucking couch with his little tinfoil hat and his little 2 kids with him and edit it to be the Joker.
When you introduce me, can you call me Joker? Can I say something fucking insane that might get me killed?
Okay.
I think that Joker 2 was a good movie.
I still haven't seen it yet. I heard some people who really hated it, but I heard a couple of other people that thought that it was actually a really fascinating commentary on kind of the cultural movement that sprouted around Joker, which in and of itself is kind of a fascinating concept, given what Joker is as a movie. Just to say a
Yeah,
movie about a movement.
it's
So
really.
I would like to see it.
It's really
I'm
interesting.
yeah, I'm of the mindset that Joker 2 is potentially very fucking interesting.
It is. No, once you realize like what it's doing, it's like, oh shit, okay. Lock in.
Yeah.
This is great. But if you just
I love
if you expect it to be like Joker 1 again, I'm going to say the movie is actively kind of like shitting on you. And that's probably why people don't like it very much.
Yeah. Well, cuz who doesn't love feeling like they're part of something big?
It's a
Like,
very
do you know,
powerful
like, you know what I'm
movie.
saying? You know?
It's really good. Now, I don't think it needed all that singing, but it is pretty
Did they
good.
do is it fully a musical?
No,
like
I
in
mean,
entirety, or does it have a couple of music numbers?
it's not Hamilton.
Well,
that's
I
what you're
guess I
wondering.
should say fully a musical, because what I mean by that is, like, does it have like a track list, or are there like 2 numbers and that's all?
No, there's a couple. I mean, I know a couple is 2, but it has more than a couple, I guess. But it's not Hamilton where it's all singing.
I mean, to be fair, even musicals aren't Hamilton.
I guess when I heard you say full musical, I think of Hamilton as like they don't fucking stop, or like Repo, the Genetic Opera, where they're like, I am stuck singing, and it's not really a song, but it is still singing because I am singing and talking in a sing-song voice, and you're like, heal me.
That was really good. You know, you should do a stream like that sometime.
It's because it's bad when the movie does it, so it's easy to do.
It's fun though.
No,
I
no
just meant
disrespect,
full
Paul
musical.
Sorvino, but
I just meant full musical from the theater kid perspective of like watching and being in and listening to musicals. My apologies.
no, it's okay. I will say this, by the way, if hey you, if you liked Dune 1 and 2 and you're excited for 3 and you didn't like Joker 2, buckle up, buddy. You're in for a bumpy fucking ride on Shai-Hulud. I'll tell you that much right there. And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. We can fight later.
I love learning things from you.
The bit is that
Fuck.
the plot of Dune Messiah is just the plot of Joker 2.
It's okay. Yeah. It
But
was
people
clever, it was
aren't
fun.
ready for that. And
No
you
one's
might
ever
not
ready for
believe
anything.
me when I say that, but they're the same plot. It's going to be a crazy time at the theater.
Just think about all the 4-hour like YouTube video essays that are gonna drop by people that can't read.
Well, what's great is that it's Denis Villeneuve's last Dune movie, because he's done after this. So, like, I don't think he's going to give a fuck. I think he's just going to do it the way it should be done. And I think it's going to be... I'm going to have a great time, but I think not a lot of people are. That's okay. Anyway, bro has been moving. Cow. He's just so fucking fast.
He's flash stepping all over.
Search for some mad snacks, yo.
Oh, it was just little Cal again. You can never stay mad at him. Anyway, you've got to get this rude hunger under control. You figure you ought to scope the fridge for some grub. This hunger is so ill-mannered that it would make a room full of snooty dowagers commit mass suicide.
You can't say that. On
Is
this
that
website.
not allowed? Okay.
You
Well,
can't
don't
say that
scare
on this
me.
website. They unalive themselves, Grace.
Ah, my God. Can't we all just...
Get
I guess
along?
I can't. Well, I was going to say a different 2-word ending to that sentence that was similarly not advertiser friendly.
Yeah, I'm affiliated now. You can't do this to me.
Commit mass sad moments.
Open fridge. Oh, God. More shitty swords.
Could you imagine being the fucking like social worker that gets called to do like wellness checks on this goddamn apartment?
No. No thanks. I'd walk in and see all the fucking puppets and be like, yeah, no, you don't. You're not getting these kids.
You're like interviewing Dave and he's like, yeah, my bro's making this sick ass puppet stuff film. It's like totally ironic. And you're like, I'm sorry, he's making a what? Yeah, he was filming me the other day, like in the kitchen for one of them. I'm sorry, he was what?
Yeah, but I didn't know that because it was like a secret camera.
I was just pretending.
A what?
Yeah, you know, in one of his sick ass jigsaw puppets. Like he like modded it out and everything. He moves it all the time.
Anyway, I killed an imp. But I thought it was a puppet. But it actually had it was an imp. Of course you knew that these were in here. You're not even sure why you looked. If you want to keep any food or beverages in this apartment, you've pretty much had no choice but to hide stuff away in your closet. Is this a safe environment?
Me when I have a normal childhood.
Take swords. All of them?
The hell with it. You try to take the entire jumble of unbelievably shitty swords and brace yourself for... Oh, looks like that works, actually. You capture log the jumble of unbelievably shitty swords. Use the ice maker, it's still hot around here.
You dispense several cherry bombs. Cherry bombs.
This house is a fucking nightmare.
Wait.
Wait, who's that looking at you in the reflection?
Where did that little dude scamper off to this time? Capture log. Cherry bombs. Well, Cal saved your life.
You go for the cherry bombs unsuccessfully. After mulling it over a bit, you take the red spherical salutes. Take Blender.
Why is he just taking everything, man?
He's fucking stocking up. He's
Like,
literally
what is
like
this?
he's like prepping for battle.
This is me playing any video game and then not using any of it.
This is me with my fucking like 80 over my carrying weight limit in Skyrim because I can't stop fucking looting shit because I'm sick in the head because I'm still playing Skyrim in 2025.
What if I'll need all these books?
You don't understand. One day I'll buy a house in Skyrim and put them on a shelf. I mean, I could never find them again. Really think about it.
There's not shops that sell them.
No, there's famously no bookshops in Skyrim.
No. Blender is a pretty simple word. You can already tell it's not going to work. Instead, you take the whirling blade pitcher. There's really a much better name for it anyway. That's really a much better name for it anyway, you think? Activate the garbage disposal.
Stuff down Mr. Purple Guy into the garbage disposal. The who?
The who? Purple guy? Oh, whatever. You're not sure. You're still
Michael,
not...
don't leave me! FNAF fans, I know that's not Purple Guy.
It's just funny.
I know he doesn't say that,
We're just
but it's just funny.
We're just hitting the emotes. I'm not sure what he's so happy about, what he's looking at up there. Oh my god.
While you're at it, you dump the contents of the blender, whirling blade pitcher, into the disposal. You suffer an unfortunate garbage disposal head jam. You notice something in the reflection. Something above you.
Hello, Dave.
It's so fucking much.
It's the hatch to the crawl space above your apartment. Bro's always tucking away in there when he's busting out his rad stealth stunts. He's so slick, that dangling cord never even jostles. You just know he's being ironic with these weird mind games. There's no way anyone could be serious about aping those shitty movies. Whoa. Hang on. They weren't bad yet in 2009. They were still good.
Dave sitting here, like, really fucking fully convincing himself that his bro has this, like, elaborate, ironic thing just because otherwise he has to accept the fact that his brother is legitimately doing Saw shit to him in his apartment 24/7.
Hold on a second. Okay, so Saw 9 is wait, June, July, August, September, October. Okay, so wait, only Saw 5 had been out when this comic came out. What the fuck? They had not nearly gotten bad yet. That movie had Hoffman. Costas Mandalore is the best thing that happened to Saw.
See, I still haven't made it past Saw 2, so all I know is that if you compare, like, 5 to 9, 5's a lot better. But maybe people just didn't understand how bad things were going to get. Maybe life was still good enough, you know?
I definitely think people have always hated Saw, even though the original run 1 through 3D, chef's kiss, amazing. They're all good. Jigsaw, not good. Spiral, it's alright. Saw X, yeah, it's fine. But 1 through 3D, goddamn, take me back. What a time to be alive. So, fuck you, Dave.
Maybe he thinks they're shitty to cope.
Yeah, Saw 3D is good. Use turntables and cinder blocks to make a fort.
Wow.
Another fort?
I was like, are we allowed to stand on that one?
Yeah, I'm surprised that Dave's allowing this.
It's a pretty sweet fort you just made, and you're pretty sure your brother would agree. Under different circumstances, you might be high-fiving over it right now. But rather than get inside and take it for a spin, you really just need to use it to get up to that hatch. yank the cord.
Again, just my tastes are too niche for people to handle. I'm on a higher level of existence.
Hey, I feel that way all the time.
I know I'm saying some pretty stinky things today. I like Joker 2. I like most of the Saw movies, including 3D. I would say one of the big reasons why I like it, but that'd be a spoiler for Grace, who is trying to get through Saw in the year of our Lord 2025.
I mean, respectfully, I am of the camp that a spoiler will not lessen my viewing experience. I'm not really married to the whole like get like blind watch thing, because to me, to be perfectly honest, I have to watch a movie multiple times anyway before I actually like absorb it and can appreciate it. So getting the spoilers up front just kind of means that I have an easier time like acknowledging and understanding what the movie is doing the first time through.
Hey,
so I don't mind.
You know, I love you so much. So when I say this, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You're watching movies wrong, especially when it comes to Saw, which I would say are built on their twists and on their surprises.
At one point, one of the ways in which I attempted to remedy my desire to understand Saw, knowing that I lacked access to easily view all of the Saw titles,
don't do this to me.
Was I sat and read every single Wikipedia plot synopsis for like Saw, like up to like Saw 6 or 7. I don't remember all of them word for word, but I do probably, like, I don't know, I don't remember which twist is supposed to be in Saw 3D, but I probably remember it in my long list of things that are in my brain and get buried out at random. Buried out? Dug up at random.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not like...
I hate this fucking guy. This little fucking guy.
I was literally sitting there and like the like end of that sentence, which seemed to appear out of nowhere, was like, I'm just not normal. And I was like, that does not help this conversation or contribute to anything.
I'm gonna rub chilies into your eyes.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, because I'm gonna finish setting up my apartment and I'm gonna start making lists of movies to watch, because I still haven't finished doing that either.
You're like as bad as Nathan. Nathan also will read the Wikipedia summaries of movies before he watches them.
I don't do it all the time. Like, if I know I'm probably going to watch a movie, I'll wait for it. But if I feel like it's going to take me a while and there's something that I want to understand that I've been curious about, I love reading. It's, you know why? It's because at Blockbuster, when I was a kid, I could only read the backs of DVD cases, and that was the only way I could interact with horror films until I was like 15 years old. I would be in there like picking up shit with like people like covered in blood on the cover and reading the back and then putting it back, and like going back to where my mom had no idea that I was looking at scary movies because I wasn't allowed to watch them.
Okay, fair, but the way to deepen your understanding of a movie is not to read the summary prior. It's to just watch it again, or
no, it's true.
After watching it, find a decent YouTuber to help explain it to you, or talk to your friends. I'm right here.
Don't worry. Hey, listen. In my defense, and it's a pretty sad defense, but in my defense, I haven't been doing a lot of talking to anybody for like 3 years. Like, this little get together we do twice a week is like my main social, like is my most consistent social interaction. And it's also a work in progress. And I enjoy it so much. So it's been like, honestly, like I feel like my life has improved significantly.
I look forward to these days. That's why I tried to. That's why I coerced you into doing a additional stream once a month to get more.
I honestly, I'm like, the Saturday streams are like, so I'm already so excited for next month for us to do another Saturday stream.
Maybe we should do. I think we should do Problem Sleuth next time. For
Yeah, I
real.
feel like that's fair. Plus, that way we can get through Problem Sleuth and we can have even more Homestuck time.
That's what I'm saying. Let's yank this
Yeah.
cord, though. It's time to face your destiny. No going back now. This is a good thumbnail.
It's a good image.
It's a good one. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. The da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-dun. Da-da-dun. Da-da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. 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 Da-da-da-da-dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, there was pretty much no way there wasn't going to be a bunch of puppets in there.
That's amazing, man. All right, am I gonna be Dave again?
Yeah.
So he's he says his phone out. Okay, wait, hold on. Why am I getting this stupid game for you? You're the one who should be wrist deep in puppet ass.
What is the specific problem?
The problem is I am up to my goddamn neck in fucking puppet dong.
You know you like the mannequin dick. Accept it.
I am enrobed in chafing, wriggling god fucking damn puppet pelvis. An obscenely long, coarse Kermit cock is being dragged across my anguished face.
Let's put this into perspective. You put up with the puppet prostate because you love it. Also, coarse is a good word.
Did we read this before?
Yes.
We did. Pirouette. All right. Read the note on the hatch. Bro. Roof. Now. Bring cow. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen.
He's quoting his own fucking comic back at him.
That's so awesome, man. First out of the puppet pile, like the one.
Fuck yes.
That's the thumbnail. I'll make it work. Be the other guy.
You are now the other guy.
Fuck!
Take dowels and sheets from bed and make a tent.
This is so much fun. Huge waste of time, yes, but so much fun. Good God. What?
Rose is fucking sick of him.
Carve a totem on the punched pogo card. You put the punched card containing the pogo ride into the slot and carve a totem from one of the Cruxite dowels. Repeat process with other cards and dowels.
You use the card containing the code for the hammer, as well as the one with the random code you punched over the shaving cream card for the hell of it. You carve the respective totems for the cards. Do the same thing with the captcha card.
You make a totem from a captcha log card. Pretty bare bones looking totem if you ask you. Oh, rose through the fort into the void. Okay. I was like,
that's why I was saying she was sick of him.
Like my brain tried to correct this and it was just like, no, wait. It's intentionally wrong. Collect the totems. All right. We're playing some of the Sims, burbs. You stow the totems in your we have to buy fucking gushers.
Fuck, you're right.
I fucking forgot.
It's okay, next time. We'll get it next time.
Next time. Produce capture log card. Okay. The alchemitor requires 1 unit of any type of grist to produce 1 card. You decided to use shale, since it seems less generally useful than build grist as of now. Make a whole bunch of them. I hate being gushless.
Gushless as hell.
Wow, did you just make all these?
Yes.
Sweet, thanks. What'd you do with all the blue wobbly vase looking things?
I brought the totems out to the alchemitor to test them. Alchemitor, sorry. I'll taking some things into my own hands to save some time.
Okay. You create a hammer at the expense of 2 units of build grist. Make a pogo ride too, -5 build 1 shale. Oh my god.
You use the totem carved with the random code. You create a rocket pack with some random crap stuck inside it. Looks like a cinder block, a violin, and a flower pot. The items have rendered the device completely inoperable.
Fuck yeah. Figure might as well put this piece of junk to good. Oh, we could have ate some gushers. Collect the cards, man.
We would have been gushing.
He hasn't grabbed them yet. The stream could end before he grabs them. And we can have gushers next time. Use a little strategy. First, you grab Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mike Cavaney. Then the cards. Then you eject your PDA. Then the book again to flush the cards into your deck. Nice going. Look at this. Look at this.
Got a real inventory.
Great. Now we're going to spend 30 pages of John just grabbing shit for his inventory.
Unironically, this is a thing that will happen a couple of different times.
I hate this fucking guy. This little fucking guy.
In a variety of ways.
Turn on detect collisions. Oh.
You flip your fetch mode eye, but find no such option. This is idiotic. Read book. Be the wise guy.
Okay. Alright, I got this. An introduction. Who's this wise guy? Big Loss in the Big Easy. New Orleans, 1970. I can't do a New Orleans accent, so you're just gonna get my New York noir accent. New Orleans, 1977. The close-up room at the Magic Castle was this mean little box that tended to fill up with so much smoke you'd swear someone was cremating a wet dog in there. In walks Anderson. There isn't much that gets liquor to pause its journey from table to my lips, but I'll be the bastard love child of a listless octoroon if that kid wasn't the cat that swallowed the canary in a dapper little hat. It looked like he was testing the tensile strength of his suspenders to the damn near limit with a pair of cocky thumbs. I wasn't impressed, but I was a fool. Somehow, in my motion for another beverage, he'd already slipped into polite conversation at a table held down by some notoriously brusque cuss regulars. He had them in no time flat. They were melting butter in his glass ramekins. Whatever tidy yarn he'd spun to win them over, I didn't catch a word of it. One of them laughed. I was angry. Envious? Maybe a little. Yeah, you bet I was. Anderson had one of those little wooden finger choppers that Mikey Hades used to sell. The kind where the blade could be removed and clearly shown. It was a very convincing little guillotine that did not look like a novelty store toy. Harry would get a guy to examine the chopper and then cut a cigarette in half. Then he held the guy's hand up and told this silly story. The story, of course, was artifice. A distraction for the guy and the audience while he worked his stuff with the chopper. Or it would be that once his famous chopper trick was perfected, vaulting him into fame, fortune, and the crowning position in the television judiciary. With what became his signature aplomb, Anderson was, in moments, a fount of breast pocket gauze, profuse apology, and redoubling determination. It's really amazing how hard it is to find a bloody sausage-sized piece of a guy on the floor of a room that dark and smoky. Impossible, I think we all proved. Just as impossible as blind Willie Buttermilk Stubbs was gonna find it to work his trumpet tomorrow night without his twiddling fingers.
A. You never really understood what Cavaney's relation to Anderson was, or why he wrote this book about him. His ambivalent attitude towards your favorite magician and these anecdotes always struck you as a little weird. And to be honest, you tend not to read much of the text in the book. You mostly like to look at the diagrams for all the cool tricks.
Harry and I never speak anymore. Okay. Do you wanna do this right now?
Yeah, but this could be our last page. Would you like to read the trick, or would you like to read the Homestuck?
It depends. Do you want to do the trick? Are you gonna do a voice?
I could do a voice.
Please, go ahead.
Here is a perfect example of how Harry could ruin several decks of cards, waste everyone's valuable time, and have you love him for it. He was good at that. One day, he noisily emptied his suit jacket pocket onto the hood of his car in search of change for the meter. A clunky metal thing slid from the pile and bounced on the sidewalk. As I retrieved it for him, I asked what he was doing with a hole puncher in his pocket. His face lit up at the question like he was an elf, and I asked him how he felt about climbing into the hollow of a big tree to bake some cookies or something. The 2-foot, 6-inch height differential between us causes these comparisons to enter my mind. A small crowd had already gathered around even before he produced the first pack of unmolested cards. How people seem to gather, and how they even know a street performance is about to take place, I'll never know. It's perhaps Anderson's greatest trick, luring the marks like that. I wanted to ask if he was sure about this, performing in broad daylight. He was used to working in dark rooms. It was usually the first thing out of his mouth when he would queer a trick. I'm really more accustomed to working in darker rooms than this. But Harry was excited, and already butchered the first deck of cards with the hole puncher, and issued the first round of apologies to the crowd. These were like the primer apologies, the sort that got the folks loosened up a bit before the 7-course meal of ingratiation that would inevitably follow. He asked me for a fresh deck of cards, and I gave him one. The principle behind the trick in theory, as he explained to me later, was to punch holes in what appeared to be one card, but was in fact 2 or more together, hence the difficulty he often had in squeezing the puncher with his little elfish hands. Then, using some coy maneuvers with his thumb, temporarily concealing the hole while he slid the card beneath it with his palm, the hole would seem to disappear or move to another part of the card.
Oh yeah, that's right. The old hole in the ace trick. Interestingly enough, pertaining to punching holes in cards and making them disappear and stuff. Your hands were never really strong enough to make this one work all that well either. But actually, this gives you an idea. Is this an idea we'll have to find out next time? Or is it now?
We could take a peek.
You overlap 2 of the punch cards, they mask each other's whole patterns. Oh my god. He do be looking. Put both cards in the totem lathe.
You carve another totem using the new combined hole pattern. Take it to the alchemister.
Oh man, looks like Rose made 1,000,000 hammers for some reason. Get all this shit out of the way. You're about to make something sweet. Oh!
Fuck yeah!
Yo! Look at this! You got the pogo hammer! And that's where we end it. That's it. The pogo hammer. Incredible. Good stuff. Pogo champ.
We made good time today, despite all the lost time.
There always will be lost time. It's never-ending lost time.
It's our charm.
It is our charm. Well, thank you all so much. God, I've been streaming for 3 hours now. Holy fuck. Yeah, we'll be back on Thursday for another hour. We'll hopefully read maybe another act of Problem Sleuth.
I feel like we can get through a chapter. I haven't looked at the chapter list to see how much they vary in length.
Sorry, I keep calling them acts.
Yeah, it's not an act. This is real books. We're really reading chapters.
I will say this. So chapter 2, we did in an hour, and it was 100 pages. Chapter 3 is 46 pages.
Oh, fucking easy.
So we're gonna eat it. And then chapter 4 is 98.
Well, we probably won't get through chapter 4, but that's okay.
That's okay. But so far, every stream has been a chapter, which is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts. Yeah. All right. Thank everyone so much for hanging out with us while we read Homestuck. We'll be back again on Thursday, and then next Tuesday we might finish Act 2 of Homestuck. Who knows?
I feel like we can do it.
We can lock in.
Oh, well, you know what? We ended on what? Page 600... What is it?
635.
If we can make it through like 100 pages next week, we'll get it. I think we can do it.
Well, we can do 100 in an hour when we lock in. We just got to be careful.
Well, actually, it might be like 120. I don't remember. I did the math earlier, and my memory, I already lost what the tens was, but whatever.
It's pogoable.
Poggable. Poggable. Yeah.
I wanted to create the perfect system.
Yeah.
I do want to say I ordered off eBay. There was a Tron game for original Xbox called Tron 2.0 Killer App, and there was a Tron game for 360 that's a prequel to Legacy called Tron Evolution that I think does have the scene where Clue goes, "Flynn, am I still to create the perfect system?"
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, it's back when that was happening in the story.
Yes.
So we're playing through that. So if the Tron hype that doesn't exist is still around in, like, you know, after Halloween, because I want to play Tron during Halloween month. That's fucking stupid. But I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
It's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah. We'll see you all on Thursday for Problem Sleuth, but more likely we'll see you all on Tuesday for Homestuck, because who watches Problem Sleuth? I mean, come on.
Me. I reads it also.
I reads it. The poor VOD has like 2 views. I'm like, help. Help it.
It's okay. Think about how much more Homestuck literate it's going to make us.
Mixolity, you're the lifeblood of this. You keep this alive, and I appreciate you so much.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. It's really
Honestly.
kind of you.
And we'll see you on the next one or whatever.